Drew, I'm going to start with you this time.
Okay.
What are your feelings about Obamacare, and what measures have you looked into in order to fight this in Georgia?
Obamacare, first of all, is unconstitutional in my opinion. I think it's just absolutely horrible, for lack of better words. It's like me saying to all of you here, or if you're going to go buy a new car, you've all got to buy a Kia. I just don't think that's going to happen. In my book, that's a form of socialism or communism. So I'm against the Obamacare. I'm for, and I'm an example of an HSA program, health savings account. For the last 8 years, I've had a health savings account. I think it's an alternative. If this thing goes through, if this Obamacare goes through, I think that's the way we've got to look. I'm concerned about it. I think it's going to affect our children, and it's not good for. It's a form of socialism, and I don't agree with it.
Would you like to go next, Josh?
Sure. This is an issue I care deeply about. I'm one of the Special Assistant Attorney Generals that represented the state challenging Obamacare. And I took that on before Sam Olens was our Attorney General, and Thurber Baker said our claim was frivolous, and there were law professors calling for our bar licenses. And I'm proud to say the President is now so concerned about the rightness of our argument that he's now trying to intimidate the Supreme Court. And I think it shows we were right all along, and it needs to be struck down. I'm hopeful the court does. If it doesn't, it's going to cost taxpayers in Georgia $1,000 a year. And one of the things we need is somebody that can go to the General Assembly, know this bill, know the big expansion of spending and where it's coming from, and minimize the burden on you. We can start by repealing the state sales tax on medical devices, which Obamacare taxes at 2.5%. That's one of the small things we can do here in Georgia to make sure your health care costs don't go up. And I'm proud to say with the HSAs that Drew talked about, that's one of the bills I worked on and removed the premium tax on HSA plans and made them more affordable.
Obviously, Obamacare is a nuisance and it is unconstitutional, and hopefully we're going down the road of repealing it. One of the things we can do more than anything to ensure that we fight Obamacare is to help Obama get kicked out of the White House. We need to come together behind whatever candidate is going to win this thing. It looks like it's going to be Romney, but we need to come together as a party and as a people and make sure that Romney or whoever is the nominee defeats Obama in the fall, and that's paramount. As for what we need to be doing to prepare ourselves, is a question what we need to do to prepare ourselves for it. You know, we have to infuse free market principles into the healthcare system. I mean, that is the challenge that we face in education, transportation, and healthcare. It's becoming more and more socialized and less driven by free market principles, and so we need to make sure we do that.